Good afternoon out of South Africa. Cryptonauts looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hourly Bitfinex data. Sorry, this chart's very busy, but I'll talk you through it now. As you can see, we have lost this trend line in effect from January 21st. So we had a bit of a spill. I was expecting it on our daily RSI study, if you recall. Let's just quickly rummage into that. Pardon me for 1 second. If you recall correctly, I had almost a funnel or compression triangle, or whatever you want to call it, drawn on RSI. RSI was around these parts. I was expecting a dip down for test here. I personally made a bit of a trading mistake when I saw it come below this level, but obviously that hadn't closed on daily yet. So 4-hourly turn went back up. It took a long. Let's dial back into 4-hourly. But that's neither here nor there. I think it was around these parts I got stopped out, but took another long. I'm up into these regions now. I think on 1 hourly, it does look like RSI has reached a bit of a top. It wants to taper out. So I do think we have this range in effect to play with, but sorry if I'm confusing you and running through this too quickly. As we have this trend line, which is broken, just trend line support broken, now becomes trend line resistance. I think we have a bit of a range to play in here. Let's just turn this. Okay, just ignore the 61.8 fib level now. I'll explain to you why in just a second. If I delve into this 4-hourly RSI, I think we have some trend line resistance as well, heading in this way. So I think we could have a bit of a down leg again. Previous levels in my previous video, I could quickly run through them again with you, but I think it's around about the 50,000 mark, maybe a bit lower, 48. It's also quite a prime level. So I would, if we break down, I would consider these parts as the kill zone for buying. Then what I did with the fib was I turned it upside down. I just clicked the reverse on it. So long story short, I had my previous targets around about 72.5 and 74. And my range, excuse me, measured from there to there. And the upside fib extension, so from measuring the low from 43 to the high of 61.7 around about. Come on, please play with me for a change. Here we go. It kicks up a 1 to 618 Fibonacci extension around about 73,300. So if we resolve bullishly, whatever happens in this consolidation phase down here, like I say, we could come down, tag 50, tag around about 48. Set up for the next up leg. That would be my first target. As mentioned before, I took off my 74 as a target because I think once we blow past this top, it's going to be quite violent and quite quickly. What could also happen is we could bust straight through this trend line resistance. We could break through it and we could just head up there straight directly. As you can see, I always talk about sorry, M's and W's. So we got W's here. W's are for winners, and from the bottom of the range, from an oversold position where you want to buy an asset in volume and you see it doubling up towards top, pointing up, that's exactly where you want to start taking long positions. M's on the other hand, M's get messy. So if you look at conversely the M formation and what that does to price action from an overbought position, overbought to oversold, it starts selling off and you want to buy in value. That's if you want to take long positions, these are short positions. So right now we've got this resistance right here. That's a bit of a problem. See what happens. Godspeed out there, guys. Stay agile, stay frosty. This is never financial advice. Greetings from South Africa. I'm glad we passed the Ides of March. We're in Aries. This is my birth month, so it's time for new developments, new beginnings. Take what you want out there. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. So Don't be greedy. And I wish you guys a happy Easter once you get there. Your families, this is an era for growth. And I wish you guys, wherever you are in the world, a blessed day. Remember, this is never financial advice. This is just my take on the markets. Godspeed, Cryptonauts. This is Tommy Gunn signing off. Cheerio.